morning, sleepyhead. Remember to harvest any crop that has become fully grown today. No use in waiting for that sweet reward any longer than needed.
Good morning, Exo-Farmers. Welcome back to Lightyear Frontier. Thanks for joining me. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing meh. I'm getting sick. Something you guys should know. My immune system is not super great, so I get sick often. And lately I've been stressed out, so it's making it worse. There's just a lot going on in life, and yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna sound a little bit funny. Let's see. I've made a disaster. I've made a total mess of things. Because I'm trying to get stuff automated. And I've noticed something. And I don't think it's new. I don't think this is new news. Nothing in this game, as far as I could tell, is 100% automated. So until they put an input on the mineral crushers and an output on the silos and mineral extractor, everything that you have hooked up will have to be manually fed at some point somewhere in the line. Nothing will ever be 100% automated in this game. I hope they change that. These need outputs so you can actually get other stuff automated. So, okay, for example, if we open this, the only thing that can be almost completely automated, it will never be 100% automated, is the glass, the bronze bar, the iron, the light bulb, and the silver bar. Everything else cannot be automated. Steel bar can't be, because once the iron bar is made, it sits in here, but you can't extract it. There's no output. So you can't hook up steel for automation. You still have to manually do that. I don't even know where my steel is anymore because I have everything screwed up. I don't know. The automation in this game, well, to be perfectly honest, it's crap. I don't know how else to say about it. It's not automation at all. It's partially automated. So, I bought stuff from Lola. I bought the pipe wall connector, inverted, and the regular. And that's what I have hooked up. Where is it? Right here in the back on the wall. And then same thing for the coal, which is right here. Because what we're going to do is slowly, over time, I don't think I can do it. Well, I know I can't do it all in one episode. This is many, many hours of work. I want to eliminate having to use these entirely. Aside from maybe wood, because I don't know. There's no automation for wood. Unless they have like drones or something later down the line, which would be amazing. You have drone, go out there, get all the wood and supply it somehow or another. That would be cool. But as far as like all the minerals, you know, the iron, silver, stuff like that, the dust or the crystals, I don't want to have to go and use these. Someone in the comments brought up a really, really good idea, and I'm going to do it. So, on the map, this is our farm right here. Oh, you know what? Speaking of map, someone wanted to know where I built, and I'm built right here. So, when you first launch the game and you spawn in a new game, right? A new playthrough. This is where you spawn. This is where you are introduced to the game. You go and get your mech, and you start doing the Lightyear Frontier stuff. I just went straight down and built here. It's kind of nice. You got a lot of room. It's not super flat, but it works. I gotta say though, now that jetpacks are in the game, this area right here would be prime. It is completely flat, massive amount of room, and because of the jetpacks, you can build an epic ranch house right here on top of this and have a 360-degree view. We can head over there. We have to go over there anyway. And yeah, that would be an epic place to build right here. Massive amount of room. I think if you want centrally located area, you're kind of sort of limited with room. So you could see like my area is fairly large. This area is bigger. It's really quite massive. And then you have maybe this right here. You can make it work, and you're going to be much closer to all the materials, the resources that you need. It's just kind of small. You could probably do some deforestation and try to make it work, but really, right here, as of right now, the way the map is, this area right here, probably the best as far as being able to build. I guess you could maybe... You could probably build in here somewhere, but it's not super flat. A lot of hills. It wouldn't be super convenient. This right here. This area is probably prime. And I'll show you. We have to go over here, through here anyway, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. Anyway, this episode, we're going to go and set up mineral extractors. Over here, tons of iron and silver. Down here is iron and red crystal. But I think right now, since we don't use red crystal too often, we use yellow more than anything. I'm going to set up iron extractors over here. And then we'll run the piping all the way down to base. And then down here, we're going to get rid of these iron extractors, or mineral extractors for the iron, and use it for the coal. I wouldn't mind finding better coal deposits, but I don't know where they're at. I've just been using this one right here. I think I can make it work. And then, of course, run the piping all the way back to base. And we're going to start with that because we need iron. Loads of it. We need iron and wood for that, and then we need the coal for the steel. Is that steel? Yeah. So in order to make steel, we need iron and coal. So we're going to try to automate the best we can, iron and coal. Now, the reason I'm doing this is, you guys in the comments, awesome, keep them coming. And if you want to see more of any game, really, the best way to support the channel is to comment and like. And subscribe. But comment and like means the world to me. What was I lost train of thought. So, we have iron here and coal here. That's the plan for today. I do have most... I need more crystal. I think I need 24. So 3. I have enough iron parts for 8. Yeah, I need 24 yellow crystal. All right, I think we're set. How much fuel? You know what? I'm going to grab some more fuel just in case. I don't want to run out. Just grab, I don't know, 513. That should be enough. Are we in the good mech? I believe so. Yeah, we're in the travel mech, not the farm mech. And I think what we're going to do first, though, is... I don't know, should we do iron or coal first? Probably iron. And when we get up there, we'll have to build some stuff. But that's easy enough. It's just wood and stone. We can build a quick little shelter for the machines up there. Mineral crusher is copper ore and stone. We can make that up there. I hope there's iron up here. There should be iron up here. Or, I'm sorry, copper. Yeah, it says there is. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Iron and coal. Automation-ish, kind of. It's like 90% automated. You're still going to have to go over there and fill it up. But it's a hell of a lot better than dragging these trailers all over the place when you could just run up there or drive up there, fill up a mineral extractor. I'm sorry, the mineral crusher, and then it'll just feed it all the way down here. And not have to worry about the wagons, which is perfect. Beautiful. Love it. All right, I guess I will meet you up there. So before we head up there, I'm going to show you this area. Look at all the room here. It's absolutely massive, and it's completely flat. So you can build a huge, huge ranch up here, and then... Oh, we're falling over? Nope, we're fine. And then, obviously, you wouldn't have this road going through your property. But you can build a ranch house up here, and because there's jetpacks, you wouldn't have a problem getting up and down. This would be an amazing place to build. Probably the best and most scenic as well. I guess we can get out there real quick. We're not going to get up there because we don't have our little base place flag thing.
Let's get this show on the road.
Anyway, yeah. Build your ranch house up there. And then all your fields and workshops and stuff all down here. it would be pretty amazing. Well, on my way here, I found this little area. It's a lot closer, actually. So we're here. There's quite a bit of iron right here. But I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. That's a 10. 4. There's 4 iron nodes right here. And you could set up, I want to say it's probably 3 of those mineral extractors here per node or per area. I'm thinking we just set up here for the iron. And then at some point we can do silver over here. There's a huge amount of silver over here. And then coal down here somewhere. But I'm thinking we set up right here for the iron. We can clear all this out. We'll have to use the wood. But if I remember right, let's see. Let's set this up real quick. I'm wondering if I should actually do a farm center here to protect it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how much damage it takes over time. I have no idea. It'd be a good test. Where is the extractor? There it is right here. So I should be able to make 8 of these. I'm thinking maybe 4 here. Now, how about 5 here? And then 3 on the coal. So I should be able to... Requires nearby large mineral. Isn't that what that is? Oh, it's not gonna let me. Locked. Okay, I gotta clear some of this out. Alright, we're a little thick. We're a little heavy, but that's fine. Let's see if we can get... I don't know, if I can get at least 2 here, it'd be great. Might be a tight fit. So we can get 1 here. Can I get 1 more? Possibly, maybe? Nope, we cannot. So we can get 1. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this. If I can only get 1 here, I'd rather it centered. I don't know. I really think I can get 2. I'm going to try. Nope, I can only get 1. So we're just going to put it right here. We have that one. We can get maybe 2 over here. It's a little lopsided, but that's fine. So we have 2 there. Okay, we can't get any more there. If there is enough room, you can get, I think, probably 3 or 4 of these. Maybe... you could probably get 3 if there's enough room. I can't get rid of this rock, so can't do anything about that. But we can use this one. Might be able to squeeze 2 here.
That'll be useful.
Alright, so how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3... That's 5. That's not terrible. But yeah, see... You still have to manually come over here, get the ore, and then put it in the mineral extractor. The mineral extractor, or the crusher, will then... it has an output, and then it could start being automated. So, this game is not fully automated. It's just not. Alright, how much more? I had 6, which is enough for 3 more. I think I'm going to save that for the coal. Yeah. Alright, so we need the mineral crushers, but we need to make a building for that. And I think I'm going to build that up here. Yeah. We'll just keep that up here. Keep it all kind of close together, I guess. Be a little bit cheaper on the piping. I don't know if these are going to take damage. I have a feeling if a tornado comes through here, this is all done for. But I kind of want to test it.
That'll be useful.
So we'll do that. And we'll put a wall, or I'm sorry, a roof over it. And I don't think those floating boogers harm any of this unless I'm here. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they do. Who knows? All right, we need a roof. I guess I could just use a floor, but let's just use a roof. Whoop, wrong one. How about a flat roof? Oh, we don't have hardly any wood. It also takes stone. Why is that small? Guess they're all really small.
That'll be useful.
All right, there's that. You know what I didn't realize or didn't think about? Where the output is on those. This might actually need to be bigger. We'll find out. Hold on. We need to find copper first so I can get the mineral crushers built. We got plenty of stone. And stone is easy to get anyway, but we have a bunch of these going. It does take them a couple days to produce, though. 3 days until full. So every 3 days we'll have to come up here, feed that, and then, you know, it'll be transported down to base or the ranch. All right, I gotta find copper and then we'll get those built. All right, we made it back. Let's get these mineral crushers down. Find them first somewhere. Here we go. Mineral crusher. Now the output is right there. Oh man, we're gonna need a bigger base. Much bigger, actually. All right, well, we're gonna make it bigger. All right, let's see how big we actually need it. You know, it might be easier to do this outside of the mech. It's not gonna be easier because I can't fly.
Let's skedaddle.
So we can get one in here. That roof might need to be bigger. More stone. Sorry, this should be, in the long run, this should be much easier versus dragging those damn trailers all over the place. I hear it. At least I thought we were getting attacked. Okay. Yeah, that should work. So now, yeah, see, they're already producing, which is nice. And every 3 days we'll come up here, we'll get all this, shove them in here, and then hopefully this works. I don't know. It should. In theory, this should work. Where is the... So we're going to want... Split... No, merger? Yeah, a merger. And it's going to want to go this direction. I think we'll just put it right here.
Now this should make things easier.
Actually, I don't like that. Let's move it. We'll put it right here. I think. I don't know where I want this, actually. Does it matter? Not really. There. It's ugly, but it's fine. So this one will go right there.
That'll be useful.
This one right here, and then we'll put this one on the outside. Why can't I not? Okay, yeah, like that.
We can make good use of this.
There, so that all should go into here, and then we're gonna have to run. God, that line is gonna be massive. From here all the way to base. The ranch. I keep calling it a base. I guess technically it's a base, but it's a ranch. So yeah, this... Oh, you know what? Is it getting the... Yeah, increased efficiency. All right. This one also getting increased efficiency. You know, I'm gonna put a wall on it anyway. We're not gonna have enough wood. Nailed it! Alright, we have to get this ran. Oh man, where am I even gonna run this? So let's see, from here, it might be easier to meet down here at the road, because this is where the coal is. Right here. So if it's just boom, boom, and then it all follows the road. That's probably the better idea. So we can follow this all the way down, straight to the road. Yeah, I like that. It's good. All right. Oh, I guess you can't trip on it. Maybe I should lower that part right here. Or does it even really... Oh my god, are the boulders going to ruin this? I just thought of that. That took a huge amount of polymer. I had 2,600, I think, and now we're down to 18. So that was a huge amount. Anyway, we got that up there. We just got to run it all the way to base, which could take a minute or two. Let's come over here and get the coal situated. These are the boogers that drop two rephilites, I believe. Yeah, see? That one dropped 2 and this one dropped 2. Which is pretty convenient. Alright, we're gonna need the stone, I think. I might actually just leave those iron going. I don't think it's all that necessary to move them, especially since I have enough to build 3 mineral extractors. Oh, you know, I don't want to do that. Nope, get away from me. He did it for me. That's fine. It'll stay there. Actually, I should probably just bring those with. All right, can I... Let's see. Can I squeeze at least 3 of these over here? I'm not so sure about that. I can get 1 here. I can get 2 here. And you know what? I could probably get 2 here. Steel does take a huge amount of iron. Or, I'm sorry, coal. Come on. Come on, you had it for a second. There it is. Come on. So I can get 1 there. I don't think I have enough. No, I'm out of everything. So I could just go and grab 1 of these and bring it over here. We need coal, so we might as well do that. They follow you for a long time. They're much more dangerous too. I do believe that they attach... I think they stick to you. They're definitely different than the ones over in the grassland area. Okay, I think I can move these. Should I just grab them both? Probably. Alright. We're going to... It's full. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And we're just going to take these. There. Goodbye, iron. We don't need you anymore. Well, we do, but you're going to stay there. Let's see, can we get 3 here? Come on. It showed up for a second. Look at that. We can. So we have 3 on that one, 2 over there. That's a decent amount of coal right there. All right, now we just got to build another little hut and set up for a few not extractors, the crushers. I think though, I don't know where I could do that. Probably down here, really. It's a little bit wonky. The ground over here is kind of strange. All right, in order to build that, let's get the mineral crusher up here real quick. I can build 3. All right, that should be fine. We have no wood. I need to go and grab a bunch of wood so I can get some stuff built. How much stone do I have? I have enough. Enough for foundation. We have to crush it. Can we actually fit it up here? Maybe. Might be able to place it right here. So there's a bugger here. I'm kind of wondering, you know, let's just test it. I mean, it looks fine, right? I don't see any structural damage. I think it's fine. I think we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna finish this, get everything built, and then
That'll be useful.
we got to get it plumbed all the way to the ranch, which could take a minute. See if we can lay this one out a little bit different, just because we can. So if I went something like this, and then put this one, actually that is not going to work because it won't be sheltered. Let's see, does it say? Oh my god, I hit it. What am I out of? Oh, stone. I don't think that's going to have the benefit, so I might have to spin it sideways like the other ones. Yep, missing roof. All right, so we're going to just redo this. Increased efficiency, increased. Nailed it. Now we just got to hook up all the lines. Oh man, that is going to take a minute for sure. See, look at this. If this had an output, you could feed it into this and then run this line all the way back to base, and then it would be fully automated. But because that's not a thing, yeah, it's only partially animated. Everything in the game is partially animated, or automated, not animated. Automated. All right, let's get this stuff hooked up. So we need a merger, and we're gonna have it facing, I don't know, does it matter? How about right here? The only time we're ever gonna see this is when we're here, so it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to function. Right there, and then one more.
That'll be useful.
All right, that's all set up. Not pretty, doesn't have to be. I don't care. 3 days, right? Yep, 3 days. So every 3 days, same thing with the iron. We come over here, we harvest it, set it in here, and it's just gonna spit it all the way to base. Now, the long, arduous journey of piping it all the way to the ranch. Well, that's loads of fun. Let's go. All right, this is going to be interesting. So, I don't know. There's probably a way to change the color on this. Actually, I know you can. You just need to make the color. It's the next day. $197.
Rise and shine, Exo-Farmer. The crops won't need watering since it's raining today, and that leaves a heap of time for other fun activities.
All right, well, I will meet you at the ranch. And, I don't know how long this is going to take me. Hopefully not too long. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, hour. Because it's quite the jaunt. We got to go from here all the way to here. And I'm running 2 lines. Yeah, I'll meet you back at the ranch. Holy crap. I am out of polyberry. I have just enough to get the iron hooked up. I don't know that I can make it back with the coal. I ended right about here with the coal, and I have no more polyberry. I went through thousands and thousands of polymer. Yeah, that was a very long, it took forever. Probably about an hour and 40 minutes. It was pretty crazy. But check this out. We have iron, assuming that works, automated-ish, 90% automated, because automation in this game is not what it seems. I'm thinking though, how much do I have? 545 left. I've gone through thousands of this stuff. I might have enough to finish coal. And then what we can do is head over there, harvest all the stuff, And then hopefully it feeds. If it feeds, then this works. If it doesn't feed, then this was like 3 hours of nothing. 3 hours of nothing. I should have brought the Mech. I did not bring the Mech. It's fine. I can show you some of this. It's not pretty, but I don't know how to make this pretty. As long as it functions, I don't care. But my God, with that, if you're gonna do this, just be prepared. Get snacks, you know, a Wobble Pop or cold snack of your choice, and be prepared, because it is a very long journey. Where did I leave off? Oh no, I don't think we're gonna have enough polymer to do this. Really should have brought the Mech with me. I don't think I can fend these guys off either if they come after me. Maybe with this. Kiai. We'll see. Oh, it's right here. No, it's not. Well, I don't know where I left off. There it is. That's still quite the distance. I don't know if we're gonna have enough polymer to do this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it works.
We can make good use of this.
Look at this. I had just barely enough. 165 polymer left. I think we can get down here. Now, it's not pretty. Looks like crap, really. But if this works, that just cuts down the wagon time. I don't have to use them ridiculous machines or the ridiculous wagons. So that's the whole point of this. And if it does work, then I can eventually I'll fix this up, make it look not like this. But look at that. We are in. Looks like crap, but you know, it's fine. It'll function, I hope. Now, the next thing we have to do, so we can't do anything with this. There's nothing to do. That is coal, right? Yeah. This is iron. It is set up for iron. Right here, iron bar. This should just automatically be working as soon as I activate everything over there. So what I'm going to do is find the Mech. All right, here we go. We're going to head over there and hopefully watch all of that get sucked all the way down to here. If that works, then I don't have to use these for iron ever again, which is amazing. We could just haul ass over there, do it, and that's it. Be done with it. So I will meet you over there, and with any luck, this works. All right, so we're going to do a quick, I don't know, kind of like a time test. It's past evening. It's, well, not past evening. It is evening. It's late in the day. Let's see if we can get over there. Where am I, actually? It's right here. I need to mark that better. Let's get here, get to the coal, and then see if we can get home before the next day. That way we can actually get into the bed, or into bed for the perks for the next day. All right, we made it here. It's still pretty, it only took me like a few minutes to get here. So it's really not that bad. Let's clear out this nastiness. I don't think it hurts anything. I'm not 100% sure on that, but all right, let's get this stuff fed. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, what a big waste of time. If it does, then all this iron, please work. It just needs to feed. It's feeding. Okay, I think it's working. So we'll grab all of this, and then we'll go do the coal. And then hopefully at base, it's all crafting. We probably didn't need 3 crushers over here, but I don't want to be bottleneck. If I'm over here harvesting, I'd rather just toss it in there and then that's it. Yeah, we really didn't need 3 at all. Really, only 1 probably would have been just fine. It didn't use any power, so that's good. Well, might as well use them all, just to make sure it all feeds, right? Yeah, it's feeding, which is fantastic. And really, I could bring one of those trailers up here and park it. That way, when we clear these out, I can just run around real quick locally, drag it over here, fill them up. Yeah, this is good. Beautiful, look at that. All of it harvested, and it didn't take but, what, a minute? A couple minutes, maybe? And then I could go around and get more iron. But right now, we need to go hit up the coal, make sure the coal is running. All right, we're pulling up to the coal right now. It would be nice if this worked. So coal only had a couple days to do this, so won't get a full load, but it should be fine. It should still do the same thing. Please feed. It's feeding. That is amazing. All right, get this harvested, and then head back to base. I guess I didn't need all this here either. Kind of does take up room. Let's get rid of it. That'll work. Doesn't have to be pretty. I don't care. All right, it's all harvested. That was actually a pretty good haul right there. It's pumping away. Yeah, 3 of these is a bit much, but it's fine. Let's head back to base and see if everything's working as it should. It looks like it is. That is a very long ways to go for that stuff to travel. It's fine. All right, meet you back at the ranch. Made it back. We harvested quite a bit of metal, or iron, and coal, and look what time it is. Took maybe 10 minutes, but the real test, is this thing actually going to be doing anything? You guys, I just don't understand the auto crafting in this game. It's really not good. It's not good at all. Oh, coal's rolling in now. So this should be...
That'll be useful.
H, set, no. H, set autocraft. Iron ore. I mean, do I need to put wood in here? I don't understand. So if I put wood in here, I can't even do that. I don't fucking get it. It's ridiculous. That's what I had to do. I had to put wood in here. So I need to set up... I need to set up a line to bring wood over here. So really I need to move this around. The wood needs to be lined up. Yeah, I just gotta move all this around. It's still, it kind of sucks because I still have to manually feed this thing. So technically it kind of works. I don't know. The automation in this game is really bad. It is really, it's not automation. It's just not. Just because you can turn this on and it crafts by itself doesn't mean crap. because you have to still physically manually load everything, even the stuff over there. So I don't know. I guess it's automation, but it's not. I hope the update does something with that. These need outputs. They need outputs in order for automation to be a real thing. Anyway, I'm gonna take some meds and probably take a nap. I'm exhausted, stressed out, feel like crap. Thanks for joining me. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the patience and all the support. You guys are amazing. Keep the comments coming. I want to hear more. I want to see what your experience is, or hear about your experience with the auto crafting, the automation in this game. Let me know. Thanks for joining me. This is Wobble Gaming, and I will see you in the next one.